Hey, so we've had a couple questions about grading and specifically about how intensive BJU Press requires your grading to be. So I'm hearing from some moms that grading work has been really overwhelming to you, and I can totally understand that. So I want to provide a couple of suggestions on basically, I'm just going to share the way that I do it to simplify things and to keep myself from being overwhelmed. I mean, let's face it, I've got 4 kids, and if I'm having to grade every single work text for every single subject for every single child, that's pretty much going to be my entire life. And my entire life has other things going on besides grading papers, as I'm sure yours does too, right? So here are the ways that I simplify grading. First, I don't grade everything. I grade essential things like quizzes and tests. I make use of completion grades a lot of times for work text, and I don't necessarily grade the problems. You say, well, then how do you know if they have an issue or not? Valid question. What I found is that when they do have an issue, it tends to show up on the chapter review or on the test. And sometimes there are practice tests for the higher grades. So when the kids do those things, if they're struggling in a certain section or a certain concept, then we'll backtrack, get those things solid, and go back and take the final test. I don't feel that I have to be nitty-gritty grading everything every day in order to keep them on track. Second, I have them grade as much as they can. If there are answer keys available, they actually enjoy going and grading their test or grading their paper and coming back to me and showing me the outcome. And obviously, again, if they totally tanked, then we've got some work to do. But chances are they didn't totally tank. They're doing really well, and they're going to come and they're going to be so proud to show me that they got an A or, whatever the case may be. Third thing, and this can be a game changer for you if you want to take advantage of it, I created a really powerful Excel workbook to track all of the grades for each kid for the school year. So every subject for that child is in one Excel workbook. It shows me trends. It'll show me if they're trending kind of the same up or down in a particular a particular subject. It'll give me sort of a report card that kind of shows me how they're doing overall, and it calculates their GPA for the year. Now, this comes in handy, especially once you get into high school and you need to start creating a transcript, which I also have a template for that. But my grade book is something that is a really convenient way of keeping track of grades ongoing, no matter what curriculum you're using. Even if you're mixing up curriculum for different subjects, you can use this one grade book to keep it all in one place. And then, as a bonus, it also has an attendance tracking section just in case your state requires you to track how many days you work or how many hours of teaching that you accomplish in your homeschool. So that's all right there for you too. You can check that tool out at wiserhomeschool.com/gradebook. But the moral of the story is, while BJU has a lot of things available to grade, that doesn't mean you have to do them all. Make it work for you and make it fit your rhythm and your life.